What's up, everyone? I'm going to take you on a journey to sunny Orlando, Florida for Podfest 2023. But before I do, I need to let you know why I missed the first day. Here I am walking off the plane because it was Snowmageddon, and there you see the trucks desperately trying to get the snow off the runway. Yikes, look at all the snow. So I decided to get some work done. Here you see I am also enjoying free snacks that they gave us, so that was always good. And finally made it to sunny Orlando, Florida. The Uber was nice. So the first thing I needed to do, of course, was record a podcast with my man, Johnny Dell, talking all things San Francisco 49ers. So here is day 2 of Podfest. This is Braxton Curtis, who roomed with me in Orlando. Braxton is a podcaster who I met in a mastermind in May of 2022, and we said, hey man, if we ever get to Podfest, let's room together, and that way we can split the costs and we can hang out together, learn more about podcasting and how to help each other grow. So here we are walking in, and you can see the facility is super nice. Very cool spot. Met a lot of cool people that you are about to see.
Awesome. Here, Adam, here's your pass. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much. So do you have a podcast as well?
I actually do. It's the Sweet Pasta Experience.
Awesome.
It's on Anchor and Spotify. I help men understand women.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks.
So I checked in, got my badge, and right outside where we did that, we saw this guy who challenged us to some ping pong. So here's Braxton trying to get his ping pong on. But if you notice, yep, he's playing with his cell phone. He beat Braxton 21-10 with his cell phone. So then we got into the expo, and here is my buddy Adam, who invented a thing called Podtask. Super, super cool. He's in the mastermind as well, so it was so awesome to connect with him. And here he is explaining about Podtask.
I'm a web developer, so, it's
that's
kind of right
awesome.
up
It
my
was
alley
cake for
there.
you. Okay, awesome.
Are you a podcaster? You got your own podcast?
And all the things it can do for your podcast. We also met some really cool people from up north and had to get a shirt and a hoodie straight out of Podfest. Very cool. Here is one of the convention centers where we are learning all about podcasting. After that, we noticed this dude is now using pickleball. What? All right, so then we wanted to walk into, here's some of the more speakers and learn a little bit more. So there was all kinds of different events, different things to learn about. We learned in this session how you can charge people to actually be a guest on your podcast. Then I, of course, had to prove that I'm an extrovert by putting that tag on myself multiple times and yelling randomly that I'm an extrovert. We met all kinds of cool people from all over the globe.
Marcio, lifestyle from Brazil.
Brenda from Brazil, also lifestyle.
Yuri from Brazil, lifestyle as well.
Yeah.
So they wanted to interview me and ask about the different shows that I'm a part of. And so I definitely wanted to bring up Misfit Mentor, which is, of course, my dad's podcast. You can go to misfitmentor.com and find his blog and podcast there. Also, the coolest thing about Podfest is the connections that we make. And so there's Adam there on the left. We met some awesome people from Utah who are using AI to help your podcast grow, and it is amazing. And then they said, hey, let's go hang out by the hot tub. So, of course, we did that.
Once you're not recording, I'll tell you something.
I love that. Yeah. Another fun thing about Podfest is they rented a bus for us to go party. So they took us to Howl at the Moon, a dueling piano bar, and free drinks all night. Again, we met some of the coolest people. Here is Alex Sanfilippo, who is the owner and founder of Podmatch. Super cool. We did a bunch of just random interviews on the spot.
Research your RSS tags, because a lot of these platforms are going to start using them more and more frequently to let the other platforms know what's going on with their content.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Another super cool dude was Joe Rubin from Maupod. Super cool guy.
If you do a podcast, right, like spreading this knowledge out, you do a podcast, and you are about to launch the podcast, you need to put up a little preview episode like a month in advance, so that way it filters in to all of the different players and gets out there and fully stocked, so that way you're not launching your first episode, and then it sucks because nobody can find it out.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
So Braxton and I just had a great time, totally goofing off, clowning around. Then it was time to check into another conference, and then you know it's time for dessert, something I do really well.
What is that?
Again, it was about forming relationships. There's Kathy and Adam, our buddies, again from the mastermind. And now it's time to party. Go, Kayla, go. We basically made friends of all kinds everywhere we went. So Podfest left us with many cool nuggets of information to take home. Here's one.
When you have a steady income, like kind of keep your steady income and work your, I detest this term, but work your side hustle as it were. But when it gets to equal what you earn in your 9 to 5, keep it for 2 years and stockpile that shit. So after the 2 years, you have $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in the bank, because 90% of small businesses fail in the first 2 years. You don't want to be part of that 90%. So you need to be able to cover your bills for at least 5 years without making any type of revenue whatsoever.
So that is Podfest 2023 from Orlando. I highly recommend you guys go next year, and we will see you next time.
Talk to me. Cause I want it that way. Oh my God! Did I just bring down the house? Yes or no?